Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Outlier TV here tonight for race 1 of season 10 of the Wagoner's Welding Super Speedway Series. I'm one of your hosts, Robert Warrens, alongside my good friend Chris Schusler. Chris, how you feeling about tonight, buddy?
Feeling really good. Hello, Robert. How are you, buddy? Yeah, I'm looking for a good time tonight. Welcome, everyone, to race number 1 at Daytona tonight.
Yeah, big field of cars. We've got 30 cars of action happening tonight at Daytona International Speedway in the Arca car. These guys are running 50% fuel, so I'm suspecting that we're going to see some green flag stops tonight for this race number 1 with a whole bunch of new faces in it. So, we got a long series. We saw some great battles in Season 9. I'm expecting the same caliber of racing that we saw in Season 9 happening in Season 10 with a whole bunch of new faces.
Speaking of new faces, look at us.
Yeah, we're beautiful.
Yeah, new faces.
New faces. Hey, look, your name's spelled right. Are you happy?
Darn right.
Well, you got to take your wins as they come. Let's take a look at our grid for tonight because we got a big one to roll through. 30 cars in the field. On the pole, Cybrands is our pole sitter, and Schroeder on the outside pole. The 90 machine of Dennis Warrens in third. Fourth goes out to Ryan Warp. Levy in fifth, and Tolleson in sixth. Seventh is Sprinkle and Sanchez in eighth. Row 5 is James Wagner, followed by Blake Viken. Row 6 is Don Francesco, last season's champion, and Robbie Minor. In 13th is Ramsey, followed by Welding Sr. on the outside. 15th is Winningham and Gentner in 16th. 17th is Priscilla and Hawkins in 18th. Row 10 is McChesney and Phillips on his outside. Row 11 is Steele, followed by Cobbs, Copperthorne in 23rd, and Stephen Shue in 24th. 25th is Ledford. 26th is Barker. 27th, Straminsky. 28th is Hurst. 29th is Richardson, and rounding out the 30-card field is Alex Foster. So, I don't know, Chris, a lot of names we've seen before and a lot of new faces, so it's definitely going to be brewing up some action for race number 1.
Oh, I'm excited. Yeah, like you said, some names that we know, some that we don't, and we'll see how these guys all get along and play. But I'm excited here for race number 1. Anything can happen, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. And shout out to our title sponsor, Wagner's Welding, making season 10 great again, alongside of Ipswich Bay Soco in Maine, and also Precision Fences and Gates in Texas. So happy to have those 3 sponsors on board, making it possible for Roughneck Racing season number 10 to survive and thrive with this huge field of cars.
Liking some of these new paint jobs too. We'll have to go through those eventually when the race gets going.
Yeah, it's going to be all the action. Getting ready to go.
Well,
green.
Before we get started here, just letting folks know, anyone that's watching the race, if you have any shouts outs to your drivers, feel free to load it up in the chat. We'll shout them out for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And make sure that you're clicking that gearbox in the bottom right-hand side and selecting 4K.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, somebody's got to turn off the spotter. Good start by that 4 machine. I should have loaded up that tower before, but that's Cybrands with Schroeder on his outside and Warrens and Warp in behind. So 2x2. I wonder how these guys are going to settle in. Only 50% fuel, Chris, so there's about a 15-lap window where these guys are going to have to pit. There's no stage breaks here.
I'm liking the sound of that. Yeah, 15 laps. I think these guys, we've seen them race before. I think they're going to probably just settle in and hopefully we'll get to a green flag pit stop and see a little shake up in the action.
Yeah, and we're also in the new Arca car, so these cars can heat up. They can blow up from overheating and not getting enough air through that air box to the radiator to keep it cool. But also with this new package, these cars seem to be a little bit more stable for bump drafting. So, you know, you can't bump draft in the corners, but down the front stretch, the back stretch, I'm suspecting that we're going to see some pushing. Wonder if we're going to see any victims as far as blow-ups.
You know, it'll be interesting, too. First race of the season in a new car. Maybe some of these drivers aren't as familiar, so there's a little bit of a learning curve. We'll have to sort of keep an eye out for that as the season progresses.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think another consideration here is there's no points for a lap led, most laps led, right? Like the winner or the top 5 or the top 10, you know, you get points based on finishing. So I'm hoping that as we watch this season progress, that these guys are prioritizing finishes rather than just leading a lap, even though I'm a firm believer of if you're up front, you can likely stay out of trouble unless you're the one getting caught up in the trouble.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. Yeah, I like it as well. You know, hey, just go the distance, no points for stage break, and yeah, we'll see what these guys can do.
It's pretty calm as we are just completing lap 3 already. Shout out to Track Cams 22 bringing you all the awesome camera angles. Big field of cars, and you know, there was a few weeks off, Chris. There's a lot of anticipation with the start of season 10. A lot of legacy here at Roughneck Racing. Last season's winner, Nicholas Don Francesco, in that 24 machine, currently in 18th spot. I wonder if he's going to be a threat this season, or if we're going to see some talent emerge, either old talent or newcomers in the series.
Yeah, I know. It's exciting when the season resets to see who can do what. Sometimes it can be encouraging or discouraging, I guess, depending on how you look at it, when we're 10 races deep and you can see the disparity between all of the points between the drivers. But when we're early in the season, especially at the first race, it's real exciting to see sort of who's going to start to maybe to take the reins and build that excitement as the season, you know, progresses.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the other things that we'll start to get into as the season develops is super speedway racing is very team oriented. And we're going to see some of these drivers start to stack up. So as we move through these shows at Outlier TV, where the best stand out, bringing you all that action, we're going to see the team dynamic come alive by bringing you some of that information of who's who's buddy and who's who, you know? The who's who's of who's who's.
You're my buddy, so I know I have at least one.
Well, I'm flattered.
Yeah. Hey, just for giggles here, do we have an idea of how many teams are racing in this, I'd say league, but just in like tonight's race? Do you have a basic idea?
I'm thinking there's about 4 different groups of drivers that are solidifying his teams. I don't think the teams are fully formed yet, but you know, I'm hoping to see some team names. So some of the existing teams that we've seen run is Richardson and Hurst and Sprinkle. We've seen Wagoner run with Welding and Gentner. So there's been some shuffling in the teams, and I'm just not really sure 100% right now where they're sticking out.
Got it. So 4 teams roughly, and okay, we'll see how the action unfolds. Shout out to the 53. Whoa.
They were able to keep it squared up there, but that was a 24 of Nicholas Don Francesco in the action. Not the action that you want to see, because he could have damage on his machine.
had my eyes off the screen there. I was going to give a shout out to the 53 from Samantha Miner in the chat.
Oh man, you're popping the youth culture right there.
I'm all over it.
There's the Miner getting the push from the 48 of Priscilla. And one thing that I think that we're going to see even later on is that outside line, if those drivers stack up, that outside groove actually moves the best. Get all the speed up there. And that 48 machine of Schroeder has done a great job of maintaining pace and maintaining a group of friends behind him that aren't really his friends, unless, Sanchez is his buddy. But we know that Welding and Wagoner are a part of R&R Outcasts. Let's see if they've done their due diligence here. You can see the team name R&R Outcasts. So as these drivers start to update their information, you'll be able to see that real time.
And Sanchez getting a shout out as well from Belvafelts in the chat. So yeah, I got a couple of shout outs already.
Man, we got a famous person too. Is that Rick and Morty? Rick? I don't know.
Yeah.
Dynamo Racing. A little jealous.
So we saw Nicholas Don Francesco do a little wall dance. Where is he's in 27th at the moment?
Yeah,
last year's champion.
That damage could be hurting him. Let's see if the bottom line stacks up and leaves the top line a little dry. That's Welding on the bottom, followed by Wagoner and Sprinkle, with the 48 of Schroeder and the 05 of Sanchez, with the 6 of Gentner pulling up the tail there. But that's going to create a big vacuum for those cars in behind as they cross a line to start lap 11. We're coming up to that pit window pretty quick, Chris.
Yeah, that should give us a little bit of action there. Always fun to see what these guys can do and how they can handle it.
Chad Hawkins not in the field. Let's go pop cameras. So maybe they are.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier. I was going to comment on that. It looks like there's another driver as well showing out.
Yeah, there's 2 drivers showing out. Right now we're taking a look at someone we've seen before as a 00 Steven Shu, part of Foothills. He's also a teammate of the 66, Chris Phillips. Alongside of him, for them as a teammate, let me squint one eye. And the 93 of Chris Barker, also repping Foothills. So we know there's 3 up in the fight for Foothills Motorsports. Great group of drivers. Wonder if we're going to be seeing them on the schedule or in the battle for the Truck Series as well.
Now I'm noticing it looks like a lot of them are starting to single file towards the bottom. I don't know if that's just me or if that's kind of... Does it look like they're starting to position for fueling, perhaps?
Yeah, we're coming up to that window. We're about to cross the line, start lap 14. So we're technically going to have like a 3 and a bit pit stop strategy. Like, I don't think it's going to be possible to save fuel for that long. So these guys going to want to push it out quite a bit. Wondering who's going to be jumping in line first. They ran a Friday night practice race for the Wagoner's Welding or Roughneck Racing League Battles edition. 23 cars in the field, only 1 caution. And it came down to fuel strategy for those guys. So it could be the same kind of story tonight, like 14 laps underway. the math doesn't quite work out, right? You pit at 15, you pit at 30, 45. You need 5 laps more fuel, so you splash and go. So it's not necessarily advantageous to take tires each time in super speedway racing. So I'm suspecting that we're gonna see some groups mix it up here, because if this stays green, a pack of 4 cars is as fast as the entire pack of cars. So.
Would you guess maybe one set of tires would probably be just fine?
Well, yes. So what I suspect to happen is that this first stop, you're probably going to see fuel only. The next stop, you might see somebody take lefts or rights only with fuel. And then the third stop, they're going to take lefts or rights, whatever they didn't take in that second stop. You don't really need tires here. You know, I'm very impressed with the drivers of Roughneck Racing right now for the Wagoner's Welding Super Speedway Series. I mean, a lot of action, but a lot of patience. We're coming out to the pit window here. We're going to look up front. Lap 15. We know it's opening up.
You and I always have these conversations about undercut advantage, so it'll be interesting to see if any drivers stay out and how much longer they stay out, if possible, if that's any advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if an undercut is really going to work, because you need drafting partners. And without drafting partners here, you're kind of pooched.
Well, there's what, 4 cars? Well, now 3, I guess, on the outside lane.
Yeah.
But then there's another driver coming out. I don't know. It's just interesting.
Well, it's going to get dicey if all these guys wait till the last lap to shoot down to the bottom to pit, and here they come. A group of about 8 or 9 cars, 5 wide into the pit entrance. Lock it up, looking clean. These guys got to stay to the right. And it looks like we've got good formation, driver staying to the right. I think it's reasonable if you're pitting before those cars further on the right that they tuck in. Ooh, tough break for the 5 of Welding. Doesn't necessarily make it into the box very well. Got Schroeder and the 04 of Cybrands.
That was nice and clean. Those guys did a great job coming in, considering how many cars dumped in at the last minute.
And here comes the other group. These guys gotta probably come in this lap. There's a couple guys in the back, or drivers in the back, that I suspect might be able to make it another lap. But this is where carnage could happen. Ooh. And there we go.
You called it. Oh, man, so unfortunate.
Oh, 2 cars. That's Don Francesco in the 24. That was Jake Percelia getting back around. But no caution. They're off the racing surface.
That's so unfortunate if that happens in front of you. Oh, no, the 21.
I believe that's Alex Foster in the 21 machine. And that's how the cookie crumbles. I don't know if you like vegan cookies. Yeah, way to go, a-hole.
Oh, boy.
So here's our current leader. Is the 48 of Schroeder, followed by the 05 of Sanchez. Those two get out and get away, but all these packs of cars are going to start catching them. A little bit of carnage, 18 laps in, but man, that was pretty exciting.
Hey, there's our series sponsor.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, series sponsor. Good battle so far. You can see that our leader, Schroeder and Sanchez, are out in front just slightly, but we're going to take a look at our lap times. They're likely going to get sucked up from that pack in behind. There's 7 cars from 3rd through 9th that are about 2 seconds back. that are going to suck right up to them. And you can see that gap is closing. So that third place car, 1.7 back. You watch that time, it's going to close up really quick. And then there's another pack of cars. Let's see if I can find them. Not as good of a pit stop. They might have taken tires.
If we only had a graphic.
The graphic doesn't say. Oh, look, a lot of 2 tires. So we're currently looking at 15th. Let's make it show. Travis took 4 tires. Mac Chesney taking 4. See if we make it 25 and see what happens. Yeah, a lot of 2 tires, 4
Shane
tires.
Welding took 4. Chris Ramsey took 4.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the strat. You know?
I wonder if they had like their default settings or something, perhaps, you know.
Yeah, perhaps. Olsen makes the pass on the outside with the 30 machine of James Wagoner on the outside. And dethroning Schroeder and Sanchez from the pole position as the 77 of Sprinkle gets by. That's a 6 of Gentner, the 7 of Dalton Steele. Dalton Steele in that 7 machine, former Truck Series champion. And we got some famous roughneck racers up in this hizzy.
Yeah. Tolleson having a good race. We've seen some good consistency out of Tolleson, but not good finishes, unfortunately, for the last handful. So we'll see what he can do tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Super Speedway racing is its own kind of beast. And all of a sudden you're like, you're the king, you're the queen, you're the prince, you're the princess, and then you're suddenly the court jester and you're in the infield, right? So it just has that kind of fate.
I probably have a good combination of the princess and the court jester.
I didn't think you'd be leaving, like, the kitchen or the janitor's office.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's glad to be back.
It's glad to be back. Let's go to the chat here really quick. Let's see what we got here. I'll take my eye off the action. Let's see here. Hey, Roman Noodle, rooting 30 all the way. Let's see here. Samantha Minor rooting for the 53. Bella Feltz, is that Wagner? Matt? Hey, Bubba, bring it on. And don't y'all talk good about it. That's how the story starts. Let's see what else here we got here. Ashley Goebel, let's go, Gentner. Number 6, Wheeler number 5, and Wagner number 30. Let's see here. Bella Feltz is saying Sanchez going to push him all the way. And last but not least, if he's needed, Sanchez is the best pusher you can get. We'll see about that.
We'll see about that.
Sanchez was doing some great pushing.
I think I failed.
Did you?
Nope. No, I didn't. Maybe some different camera angles. You could see some of these paints.
Yeah. Scrub Daddy.
You probably got one of those.
We do. I think we have the Scrub Mommy, too.
Oh, man.
We got them all. Who was that in the Scrub Daddy car?
I think that was Cobbs.
Nice. Oh, and that's Dennis Warnez, the Kool-Aid machine.
No longer.
He's got Kool-Aid on the hood.
Oh, he's got it on the hood.
Yeah.
Ooh, they fight to get down to the bottom side. Warren's tight on the 28 of Tolleson. Scrub Daddy Cobbs clears with Winningham. Winningham, newcomer to Roughneck Racing. We haven't seen him before. Cobbs, he's been around a little bit in Season 9. I wonder if he's going to have a full shot of attendance. And just like that, Chris, like, when did we pit last? Was it lap 17? So lap 34 will be the next time around, leaving about 16 laps to go. But, Chris, you know, I know you want to talk about it, so we're going to talk about it, meow.
Please bring it up.
So looking at our schedule, we'll be off next week celebrating Independence Day or Independence Week along with Canada Day because we got so many Canadians around this hizzy. And then we'll be back in the next gen car at Talladega on the 6th. You can see what I think is interesting with this schedule is that these drivers are going to be bouncing around to 4 different cars throughout the season, and you might want to lock your eyes in on to race number 7. They're throwing up big money, $100 to win race 7, but we'll be covering it all on Outlier TV all the way until race number 12, where we're going to crown a champion on September 28th. So don't miss a beat. Don't miss a broadcast.
I'm thinking about entering race number 7.
Yeah, maybe it's a different perspective. Maybe we need that.
When we need more comedy.
Right?
Hey, we have Dan Park in the chat.
Oh, dang. What's Dan saying?
Our good friend Dan Park. He is rooting the number 2 and the not the number 2 and the 58, the number 2 or the 58.
You gotta pick one, Dan. You can't pick them all.
Gotta pick one. Loving this view, as you know, I am a fan of it.
Yeah, it really gives a good perspective of how the drivers are impacted by the force of the car. Also, their inputs in on the wheel. So,
whoa, no.
No, God, please, no.
Sanchez in the dirt.
That was kind of cool
Cobb's
to have that while we were looking at that.
Was it?
Oh no. Scrub Daddy Cobbs.
I think he's driving backwards in the pits. But no caution.
Yeah, there was a caution.
Was there a caution?
Yeah.
Oh, it's way back.
We are under yellow.
People were entering the pits. Let's see what happened. But if only we had something.
Hey, what happened?
Hey, what just happened? It said it. You just can't.
Yeah,
you just can't hear
it, but I know it said it.
What just happened? Oh, that's crazy.
I figured I needed to build it into it. All right, let's see here.
So I went a little bit further back. I'm not sure where this is gonna pop up. So just happen.
I'm surprised they were going into the pit if that's what happened.
So you can see the wobble down off the wall.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's Scrub Daddy, I believe.
Yeah, that happened right as we were in the cockpit with Scrub Daddy Cobbs.
Yeah, so is that a lap car? Go grab Cobbs here. So they're coming up. I believe that's the 21 of Foster.
That's Ride the Dente, by the way, but not Ride the Dente.
So lots of room, but you can see that also the 01 comes up off the bottom as well. So, I mean, that's a tough situation to be in. These guys are all coming down pit road. We'll take a look at that, but just watch the lane from the bottom of the silver car. There was lots of room, but a lot of damage for the 01 of Ledford. And Foster gets away relatively good, but just one more time for look and feel. Feeling and looking. See, the 21's up high in the right spot. But the 01 comes up a little bit. And
that's a bummer.
It's going to be our first caution, but we're over halfway. So that's going to reset everything.
It's not a shocker to have a caution here at Daytona.
Shaka.
Well, all right. Yeah, like you said, we reset. All right. It happens.
Yeah. 20 laps to go.
Our good friend Dan Park is he's not looking forward to the race in an hour. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, Dan. We're looking forward to it though. I know it's gonna be a lot of fun. And yeah. So if you're wondering what we're talking about, stay tuned to Outlier TV. We are going to be bringing you Extreme Forces Racing League at Coronado. So that should be a good time.
Battle at the base.
Battle at the base. So stay tuned for that one.
And I don't know if you caught any highlights of the NASCAR race on the weekend, but they had some epic battles at the base. And it was very interesting to see. So I'm thinking that, we're going to see some top level driving for the drivers at Extreme Forces Racing League, sponsored by the Full Throttle Beards guys for race number, race 17, I believe.
Back to this race though. This has been a fun one. A caution. Okay, we made it to lap 30.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it is fun. So it looks like here Nicholas Don Francesco getting his lap back, or a lap back. Was he only down one? I hope. So he's back on lead lap, I'm hoping.
Yeah, let's wait for it to roll around. Yeah, he's just showing one lap down now. You can see that tower. He's a minute behind, so he's just catching the field.
Good. So he's back on lead lap. And yeah. We have James Wagner, our series sponsor, in first place at the moment. Always exciting.
Very exciting. But you know what else is exciting is Roughneck Racing also runs a second series, the Truck Series. We're going to take a look at that schedule right now. So they'll be kicking off Wednesday night on the 24th for 70 laps at Daytona. A little bit longer of a race. Then going to Rockingham in 2 weeks' time after that. And then Vegas, Chicagoland. But same theme here. Race number 7, $100 to win. But we're crowning a champion on September 23rd. So you're going to want to be a part of that sweet action as well.
That's my favorite kind of action.
Is there any other kind other than sweet?
Well,
no. Listen. This is a family broadcast. Don't ruin it.
Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag.
And now everyone has fuel, but not enough fuel to make it.
Everyone should be on fresh tires, though, I would imagine, at this length of the race.
A lot of guys are electing to have track position, so taking tires will shuffle somebody back. So you can take 2, but if you take 4, it's going to extend your pit stop, and you're going to lose track position. So let's go ahead, Chris, and do some of the favorite stuff that you like to do. Look at some paints.
Yes, thank you for that. I'm digging the 48, by the way, the Jets. Just something cool looking.
Yeah, that was our leader, Schroeder, for the longest time. Trying to do some magic. Not that kind of magic.
No.
It doesn't work like that. We're going to work on those magic skills. But let's take a look at another car. In front, the 6 of Gentner. We've talked about the 6 machine. He was up front earlier.
That's the second pack we're looking at, correct? This is not the leaders.
Correct. This is a 22nd spot. So we're looking at the back of the field right now. We're going to go through more of those cars. Looking at the 48 of Jake Persilia. In front of him, the 45 of Ryan Warp. Steven Shue in his Foothills car.
No, that's the paint from last year, I believe.
Yep. Blake Viken. Look at that little heart. I think he likes you. Black pink.
I like it.
Right.
Rick Cyrans. He's a crash test dummy. That was our pole sitter. Oh, I heard an engine glow. I don't see a meatball flag.
You got good hearing, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean that as a compliment.
Oh, I mean, I'm taking it as one.
Okay. Although we're not seeing anything.
No meatball flags, but I heard a pop. Tim Richardson up in the lead. We're going to go ahead and pop up front. Check on our 2 machine of Richardson. He was at the back. Started 29th. He's currently up in first. Followed by the 93 of Barker. Let's take a look at where Barker started. 26. So
Man.
from
Good
the
job
back,
with those guys.
yeah, from the back to the front. 48, looking like he's taking an unscheduled pit stop. That might have been Meatball Boy, Jake Persilia. I heard that engine pop. Let's go over and take a look at the 48 machine. I'm gonna hop in his cockpit really. Can't see sometimes. Sometimes my eyes don't work.
You need some glasses.
I'm gonna back it up. I just want to hear if his motor's running. It's running. Oh. Back to live action. He's up to speed. We're gonna switch back to our leaders. And just like that, Tolson and Wagner break in front and dethrone Richardson and Barker from those top spots, but they're not too far behind, so I'm suspecting that we're going to see some shuffling.
I didn't know that James Wagner was a police officer.
Well, I think he has some hobbies.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Take a look at the 5 machine of Shane Welding Senior. We're gonna hop in his cockpit, get down and dirty. Lap car on the high side. When we passed lap car before, we had trouble. Gonna follow the 48 of Persilia. And it looks like all the pack has caught him at the opportune time. As they come down the back stretch.
From Bellefeldt, he's wanting to know if the number 30 is Matt Wagner.
No, it's
well, should be James Wagner unless he has a stand-in driver.
I don't believe it's Matt. I believe it's James, or as his nickname is Big Doug.
Officer Big Doug.
Wow. I don't know if that was appropriate, but here we are.
Shooting down to the number 2 there. That's a interesting paint scheme.
See if we can get close on it.
Trying to figure out what we got there. Ooh.
Ninja Turtles.
The Ninja Turtles. That's pretty creative.
Were you a Splinter fan?
You know what? I was never into them. I mean, not for any reason. I just never was.
Okay. Well, that just ruins everything. So these guys are going to have to pit. They're going to have to get a splash of fuel. I'm wondering if we're going to see, a group of 4 or 5 cars come down early and try to break away from the pack. We talked about some of those team battles that have a little bit of backstory. So we know that James Wagoner, he's part of R&R Outcast, Welding Senior, R&R Outcast, Gentner, R&R Outcast. Foothills, they're kind of separated, so we
Ooh, here they come.
Is he solo?
Just one. Interesting.
I don't know. There's his teammate.
Oh.
Along with Phillips. So this is Foothills trying to get down and dirty with a off-strat pit strategy. It's not their own strategy. I wouldn't necessarily call it off. But they got a pit.
Well, there's 4 of them at least, so it could make it really interesting. I should say it is interesting.
Absolutely.
We'll see how that works out for them. Only 10 laps to go. I'm serious. I'm having a good time. I'd like to. Possible.
No. And here comes another gaggle of cars.
Oh, a couple stayed out.
Ooh, Tolson looks like he might have came in hot. And now the lead pack, led by the 90 machine of Warnes, the 16 of Fat Fingy Straminsky, followed by Dalton Steele in the 3rd pack. So these guys are really 7 seconds back.
Dalton Steele always does well. We'll have to see how this works out.
I don't know if 7 seconds back at a super speedway is indicative of doing well.
Hey.
Forget about it.
You can't change the rules just because you don't like how I'm doing it.
So Warnes comes into the pits. Straminsky stays out solo. And that's, to me, not the cards that you want to play. Because you don't have a draft partner. You're going to tank your top speed. You're going to lose all that gap you had. So if you just watch down the backstretch, you can see the tenths are sucking down on Straminsky. Cybrands is gained 2 tenths, 3 tenths on the backstretch alone. Take a look at Wagoner in the 30 machine, not passing Warnes yet, but Warnes won't get up to speed as they come around.
You need some Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Warnes does have a good pit stop. Mediocre broadcasting strikes again, Chris, because here comes that pack of cars. They pitted a lap sooner. So Warren's able to have a very strong pit stop that allows him to stay ahead of that pack that pitted first.
These guys will catch up, though.
They're going to blow the doors off them. He's basically like a lost kid standing in front of an ice cream shop saying, "Somebody come pick me up. I'd like an ice cream or I'd like to go home."
That was a lot.
Oh, my childhood memories. This is our lead pack, so these guys have enough fuel to go the whole way. Let's talk about green-white checkers. So green-white checkers are a thing, and so it's an inclusive environment, and that's what we support at Outlier TV Network. Is green-white checkers is if we don't get the white flag and a caution comes out, we have three attempts at Roughneck Racing for the Wagoner's Welding Super Series, and then the race would become official if we get the white flag at any one of the points of those. So 6 laps to go, not a lot of time, but this is our lead pack of cars, so looking like we could have 8 different winners right now if we stay green. But right now, which is interesting, Chris, is we're going to go back up to this front pack. So Straminsky is our leader, but he's electing to stay out solo. And you can see from the timing tower, if you remember from a few laps ago, is that he had a 7-second lead. The 54 of Viking has tailed him down by over 2 seconds at 4.5 seconds now. So this is our second pack of cars. If they're able to maintain the pace that they have with that other group of cars, then we're going to see like a big 10 to 15 car battle, depending on how these guys pit with only 4 laps to go. I don't know if they're saving.
They're not catching him as fast as I thought they would. Not that that matters, but I thought they would really be closing that gap.
Well, you can see from the timing tower that Straminsky's losing a second a lap. So that's not good in super speedway racing. So, you know, we started looking at this with like 10 laps to go. He's effectively lost 6 seconds over that time. Because we had that pack of cars pit, and this pack of cars was behind them, right? So, it's a very magical time in Magicalville, broadcasting land. Right.
Right.
So I'm wondering when these guys are going to come down pit lane, because I don't think they're saving fuel. But what do I know? I'm just up here in the booth.
We could jump in their cockpits, right?
We could?
Can't we see the fuel gauge? Or not in their cockpit, but can't we see the fuel gauge?
We could see we could do that. Oh, there was a clutch. Here it is. Hear it? Look at the RPMs as well. I'm going to show you tower telemetry of Cybrands. You can hear them oscillating the throttle and the clutch. These guys are saving.
Oh, somebody wrecked. Somebody crashed going into the pits, it looked like.
It looks like Straminsky. We're going to back it up. Get you a replay of that.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, no.
What? When did that happen?
I don't know. We're going to find out, though.
Wait.
Wow, dude. Yeah.
So, I'm not sure.
In the pits, Dennis Warren's.
Everyone's coming down to the pits now, but looks like a bad push.
Oh shoot!
That was a 30 of Wagoner involved.
That's what we didn't really want to. See.
Yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna grab.
Baby.
We're gonna grab the 30 machine, but it looks like those guys had it all stitched up. And unfortunately, those are teammates. The 5 of Shane Welding. The 30. Oh, check up there. So it looks like you go ahead.
Ugh. No, I was going to say, it looked like Dennis Warrens was able to get through it until he didn't get through it anymore.
I mean, that's normally how it goes, right? Like, we're only so Brazilian.
There is a chair. The chair walk with the shoes. La 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 la. You walk on the street. The chair is walking. Right.
Yeah.
Since we got time to kill.
Yeah, these guys. This is gonna put us in GWC territory now. So you can see in the timing tower, we're lap 50 of 52. So if we get the white flag, we're gonna be official. Those 3 cars here, let's go take a quick look at them. They're coming in now. That's Blake Viking, track position. Rick Cybrands and Rick Sanchez. These guys need to come in for a splash of fuel. They were sucking on fumes. Now that we're in GWC territory, This will be their first of 3 attempts, but these guys are going to need fuel to make it the rest of the ways.
Eric Copperthorne in second place right now.
A super speedway racing, baby.
One of our series sponsors.
Yeah, shout out to Ipswich Bay Soap Co. in Ipswich Bay, surprisingly, in Maine. Of the good old US of A. Hit up their website. You can Google it. We'll be throwing some QR codes up. You know, somebody's going to yell at me for not having those QR codes in, but they're coming. A lot of things are coming.
I won't yell at you.
I always yell at me.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Your boobs are huge.
Yeah, they're a little chonky right now. Looks like the 5 of Welding is being assessed a penalty as he's pulled to the inside to receive an end of the longest line. It's likely from the bump on the 30 machine causing the stack up. That's going to make...
certainly got spicy in Florida.
Yeah. Did. That's going to make our boy... Well, yeah, I guess he's your boy. The 98 of Copperthorne, our current leader. But...
He's all our boys. He's putting money towards this league to keep us going.
We wouldn't
be here if it wasn't for him.
Absolutely. So we're going to take a hot minute, and these guys are going to pace around. We're going to give a shout out to Wagoner's Welding, roll a commercial, and we'll be right back.
At Wagoner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagoner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners. We build quality that lasts because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagoner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you.
And we're back.
We are back. Lights are off on the vehicle of pacing for our first green-white checker. The 98 of Copperthorne electing to take the outside for this restart. 9 of Bubba Winningham. I don't have any Bubbas in my... Yeah, I don't have any Bubbas in my family, but I would definitely take a Winningham.
He has a SpaceX car. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man.
Shout out to Travis McChesney in 4th place.
This is going to get
cover to the league as well.
It's going to get crazy right here. There's going to be a lot of hungry hippos trying to get it done. So I'm hoping it stays green and we see the white flag or the checkered flag here. It's going to get locked down pretty quick. Pull your belts tight one more time.
Green flag, green flag.
Copperthorne gets a good little hop off the start. That's a 2 of Richardson in behind. The drag race down the front stretch into turn 1. You can't bump in the corners, but you can push a little touching. Driver's got to hold that wheel straight. Copperthorne doing an excellent job of command and pace here. Down the backstretch, 2 wide as far as you can see. Barker jumps down to the bottom side. He's got the lead. He's got Steven Shue, his teammate, in behind him. With spinning down to the bottom.
No! God, please, no! No!
That's the big one.
Oh boy.
That looked like it hurt.
That looked like the big one. Wink, wink.
Well, Chris, you know what time it is, right?
Yep.
Hey, what happened?
Guess it's time to figure out what just happened.
We need to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go ahead and grab our OTV instant replay. So taking a look, here's the 66 of Phillips coming into screen. And, ooh, little tappy tap. The 9, also a tappy tap.
Oh, no.
It looks like it's hard to tell. But I'm almost feeling like the second bump there was the bad bump.
Bad bump, bad bump. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when Bubba puts
When
the
it
bumper
bumps
on
for you.
No, when Bubba puts the bumper on you, because that was a 9 of Bubba Winningham. So really just tight racing. That's really more indicative of super speedway tight racing, right? Like these guys are all hungry, trying to get a run off the corner.
You know what they got?
They got bamboozled.
They got
Dennis Warren's on.
Ooh.
Not doing well.
You know what happened to him?
No, what happened?
He got
Oh man, am I missing the plug? I got it.
He got wasted.
Right here. He got
that
was a long time building up for that.
Yeah, well, you made me happy.
Oh, the little things in life, am I right?
Yeah. All right, well, we're back.
Yeah, but it's gonna be about 2 minutes a pacing a lap. So these guys are coming around the backstretch. Once again, shout out to our sponsors. We'll pick on Precision Fences and Gates, located in Burleson, Texas. That's the 16 of Fat Fingies Mike Straminsky. Trying to click live. There we go. And get a zoom in on the car. Oh, he's repping. Hey. Clicking around. I only got the bad cameras for this car.
You don't have a hood cam?
Crazy. Not for that car. What brand is it? The Chevy. I swear I loaded those.
Well, we wouldn't want to bring anything better than mediocre.
You know what? Just bear with this for a second. Chris, tell me, did you eat dinner yet?
I didn't.
Oh man, you're gonna be hungry.
Yeah, it'll be a long one, but you know what? It's always great fun.
Yeah. I had some chicken Caesar wraps.
I forgot to have my recipe prepared because that's a new segment. We haven't shared it with the Roughneck Racing League, but we're going to start sharing recipes as part of our superior broadcasting. I'll bring one next week.
Yeah, I'm down.
That was a nice segment you brought last week to the Extreme Forces Racing League. I think everyone got a kick out of it. So yeah.
Did they, Chris?
Well, I don't know.
So for some reason, I elected not to load the Chevy, but I loaded all the other cars. Look at that hood on the 2 machine of Richardson. Looking very turtley. Second attempt at the GWC. Third caution of the night. Was that our third? It was.
Yes. Not so bad for a super speedway here at Daytona.
Actually, it's excellent considering the factor of the amount of new drivers in the field.
True, and we're first race of the season, different car, so everyone's kind of readjusting. So it's been a good time. I could definitely add another 30 minutes.
No, we can't. Can't.
I'd love it.
So in 2 weeks' time, we're going to be in the next gen at Talladega. You're going to want to tune on in for that for July 6th. That's the day before my birthday. If anybody wants to send me over some money, I wouldn't turn it down.
I'm going to send you over some Ipswich Bay soap. Can we go to a gearbox restart?
Green flag.
This is the new gearbox.
I like it.
Hitting a bump.
And Schroeder back at the front again.
I mean,
48.
yeah, I'm not surprised at all because he has been a force.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Meatball for Chris Ramsey, but look at, there's a pack further here fighting it out. 77 of Sprinkle looking for real estate, but Dalton Steele takes the lead. Rotor giving the bumps. 3 wide. Wagner, oh, a little door on door. We'd like to call that non-consensual touching.
Consensual.
White flag's out. Race is official. These drivers at the front are racing for the first win of race number 1 of season 10 for the Wagoner's Welding Super Speedway Series. You got Steele, Schroeder, Richardson, Wagner, Barker, Copperthorne. We're staying up front. Ooh! Oh, no. Richard Sanchez, Wagner going.
Oh, no.
It's going to get worse, but we're going to be watching the battle up front. Barker and Steele, nose to tail. There's a lot of people in the carnage in behind. Top 3 are Steele grabbing the win tonight for the first race of the season. Barker and Schroeder. But, you know, Chris, we're gonna do something special.
Hey, what happened?
Yeah.
We're gonna figure out what just happened.
Hey.
Hey.
What happened?
The
Oh boy. Well, congratulations to our podium finishers.
yeah, it's already happening there.
Wow.
Go up a little further. Right here. Let's grab this. So this is down the backstretch. Click play. Let's watch it at full speed. So
Way to go, a-hole!
yeah, it looks like the 30 threw up a tough block. And there's a lot of broken cars.
That was kind of fun.
Yeah, I can't even. It's causing the cameras to wig out. Surprisingly.
Well.
Drivers are just trying to limp across the line, but we're going to go back up to live-ish action here. And our winner tonight, Dalton Steele, we're going to take a quick breather and grab some drivers for an interview. So shout out to Wagner's Welding. We're going to run a commercial and then look to talk to the top 3 drivers for tonight's race.
At Wagoner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagoner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners. We build quality that lasts because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagoner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro, or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you.
All right, we're back, Chris. I know you're excited. This is your favorite time of the evening.
We're back.
Definitely back. Looking like we have the 93 has made it through the tech shed of Christopher Barker. We're going to grab Chris Barker for a quick interview. Chris, Rob, and the other Chris up in the booth. Congrats on your P2 finish tonight. How you feeling about the first race at Daytona in the Arca car for season 10 at the Wagoner Welding Super Speedway Series?
Chris, you are muted, I believe.
Sorry.
There we go.
I had push to talk on. I forgot. I was sitting here panicking.
Man,
it feels great. I didn't expect that. I felt like I had a pretty good shot there, and then that second green-white checkered, I didn't have enough fuel. I thought I'd go back further than I did, and just got a good start there, I guess, and people kind of moved out of the way. The seas parted, and y'all know how it goes. I was trying to follow Tim Richardson down there, and I'm glad I went down because when that big wreck happened, I just happened to get through it.
Yeah, that was an interesting kind of battle right at the end to watch everyone stack up. I didn't know if we'd be going official for the second GWC, but you were able to lock in and squeak away a second. Strategy was kind of in your cards there. I saw you off pit with your teammates. Were you hoping that worked out better for the Foothill Sim Racing stable?
Yeah, they were all hollering, "Let's go!" And I got. It's tough when you take 4 or 5 down, for everybody to get in and out the same, and they fell back a little bit, so that hurt us, and we weren't able to catch up. Glad we got that caution because that was going to be the end of our night for sure.
Yeah, I mean, interesting enough, we do have the Truck Series on Wednesday. Do you think we're going to be seeing you duke it out in the Truck Series?
Yeah, I'm going to try to run Wednesdays this year. I'm not much of an oval guy. I do all right, but some of these guys they're tough to compete with, and I don't want to put in a ton of practice and all that and take the fun out of it, so I'll just show up and do the best I can.
Well, Chris normally says, the other Chris normally says practice makes perfect, but I've yet to see him make anything perfect. But Chris, what do you want to say to the other Chris that finished second tonight?
I would like to say, Chris, hello, buddy. Congratulations. I think we just talked a week or so ago. I don't know. Great job. Yeah, a wild race. What did we have? 3 or 4 cautions? I don't know. Yeah, the way that it goes. You made it through, which is nice. And yeah, what a nice way to start the season. So I'm glad that you made it. You got on a podium and that you'll be back on Wednesday. We are skipping next Monday, but the Monday after that will be at kind of the same race as Daytona, I guess. Just thoughts on that real quick?
What did you say? Was that Dega? I didn't
Yeah, Talladega.
Oh, yeah. It just depends on the car. Is it the Arca? I haven't even looked at the schedule.
It's the next gen.
Oh, yeah. I used to really hate those cars, but I think they've changed the aero package on them. They're not too bad, but they're similar to these. I think that you can't do much with 3 guys. If you fall back, like you got to make sure you stay with the pack. It's not like the trucks, which I think they're kind of that way now too. But yeah, I'm not the best at this stuff, but I'm just trying to have fun, man. Not take it too serious. Like I said, take the fun out of it. You get all worked up fighting for points and all this, and I've been there, done that. It's no fun. I just want to have fun. I know I keep saying fun, but that's what it's all about. That's why we're here.
No, you did a great job. I'm the same way, except I don't win like you just won. So, yeah, no, that's the right attitude. Have a good time and take it while you're at it. So, thanks for being here tonight. Great job, and just looking forward to chatting with you soon. Okay.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, have a good night.
Take care, buddy.
You too.
Girls just want to have fun. You said it the best, Mr. Schuessler. Let's grab our third place finisher, Andrew Schroeder. Rob and Chris up in the booth. How you feeling about your P3 finish tonight?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, all good, man. All good. I had a great time. Man, got a green flag stop in. Had a good qualifying lap. Got caught up in that first wreck. I had to go down pit road and to miss it, even though they cleared the black. iRacing's got that rule where you have to go all the way to the back no matter what. So it was a fight from there, and then the fuel saving.
Yeah.
But I'll take it. I'll take it. First night, I led the first lap. First night, I'll take it.
Yeah,
I was committed to whoever won that, but he I don't know what happened. I guess he hit the apron or something, and I checked up and got sucked back a few cars. So
yeah, I think looking at how that battled out with the overlay fixes itself there is
yeah,
there was some intense bump drafting going on there, and I think
Oh,
maybe a late block had occurred, but Chris, the 93 machine, had mentioned the seas had parted, and away he went, and I guess you were a lucky lady that night. But more or less, what I want to ask you, your first race here at Roughneck Racing for the Wagoner's Welding Super Speedway Series, how do you feel as the season progresses? How you're going to stack up against the competition?
I think it's going to be good. I do a lot of super. We're going right into another race, league race after this. So, but I do a lot of super speedways, and this has probably been one of the cleaner ones. It's been in a while since the draft package has been changed and all that. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad I found these guys.
Yeah,
Race with Bubba and all them, and they told me to try it out, and I'm glad I did. So,
well, heck of a performance. You were a dominant car all night. You ran up front most of the night. Just a little bit away from that glorious win position. Gloria says it is third place is commendable in this field of cars, 30 cars. Chris, over to you for discussion with Mr. Schroeder.
Andrew, great job, buddy. Congratulations. You drove
Thanks,
strong all race long. It was just a nice job. You got shuffled towards the back a little bit. I think it towards one of the later cautions, and you just kind of made your way back up front, and you were leading for a while at the start. So nice that you were able to get back on the podium. And
like I said, that first caution going down pit road to miss it kind of got me, and I just hate that way that penalty works, but it is what it is, Well, iRacing does it.
Yep.
Yeah, but these types of races like this, anything can happen, I guess. And you just put on a nice performance. Your car looks super cool, and I assume you're out in New York.
Right? Not anymore. I live in the Poconos now, but I'm from that area. Yeah, from New Jersey.
Okay. Yeah. Well, a sweet looking car, and our next race, not next week, but the following, we're at Talladega, so kind of a similar race. But just thoughts on that. We're in the next gen car. How do you feel?
Not a big fan of the next gen, but Talladega is absolutely one of my favorite super speedways. So it'll be a good time. Sure, it'll be a great time. Like I said, it was really good racing today. Real clean racing for the most part. I got into the back of Ryan, I think it was a little bit when we were saving fuel, and I felt bad. Gave him a little incident point, but it was just trying to save fuel, and I had looked down for a second to set it. But other than that, man, it was a great clean race. So
good. You know what? I forgot to mention this to Chris earlier, so that's bad on my part. But hey, real quick, flowers. Anyone there for you?
You broke up. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Flowers for your third place finish. Anyone you want to thank?
I want the admins. Like I haven't really got to meet anybody yet, but you guys are the broadcast. My teammates Rick Seabrands, Rick Sanchez, Les Levy, Bubba Whittingham. I run with those guys 5 nights a week. So yeah, it's a great guys, and looking forward to seeing how the season goes in there. Looking for a different league, so just something different, and I think this might be it.
Awesome. Well, we're happy to have you here, and hope to chat with you soon. Have a good night.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you.
All right, it's time to bring in no stranger to the booth, the 7 machine, Dalton Steele, Rob and Chris up in the booth. Congrats on the win tonight, Dalton. You've been in victory lane before. Does it feel different from the previous times you've been in victory lane?
Yeah, I mean it's been a season off. I didn't really race too much last season. I had some things pop up, but yeah, it's nice to get back into victory lane. I was trying to help the 2 out there, but some unfortunate events transpired behind me. But it still feels good. I've been contemplating sitting here like, man, what could have happened if I did this? If I didn't make that decision, if I could have just kind of played blocker for him.
Yeah,
I could have done different.
I mean, I don't know if there was too much you could have done. Like you could have sat there and you might have got caught up, at the same time.
Yeah.
So. That's how the cookie be. Sometimes it's not always a tasty cookie, but everyone gets a bite out of it. I don't know if that's how the analogy goes. But that's how I'm telling it.
I don't know.
But
It sounds like something some Canadian would say, but
for-
makes sense to me.
Yeah.
God damn. Let's put some maple syrup on that thing. You know what I'm saying? But Dalton, watching the Truck Series, what season 8? I believe you were the season champion in season 8. Excellent battle there. Are we going to be seeing you in the Truck Series again this year?
I hope so. Hopefully I can have less than 3 drops, but we'll just see how it goes. It's tough with the swing shift I work. That's why I'm hardly ever on. Sometimes my schedule's so out of whack, but I definitely try.
Well, it'll be interesting to see you there and duke it out again. Just a quick question for you. How did you feel drafting was with the Arca car and that aero package? Like, was the side draft an issue? Did you have trouble bumping or getting up or heating up?
The heating was not an issue like years past with this car. The locking on in the middle of the corner, if you're pushing somebody down low, they tend to want to lock on, and you'll send the car in front of you into the apron, and that's usually how cautions happen. So I was kind of expecting more cautions to happen than what happened, but I'm thankful that it didn't. Another bad thing with this car is, like every other car, especially the next gen, side draft on the right rear corner is outrageous. In this car, it's absolutely atrocious because it'll whip your wheel about 10 degrees to the right, and
Ew.
you don't even, yeah, you're not even expecting it. So, seen a lot of that. If you ever wondered why cars were jerking to the right a little bit, that was a big reason why. That's why it was kind of dangerous to side draft unless you had to. But all in all, they were fun.
Well, thanks for sharing that perspective. Chris, you like to ride the Dente. What would you like to say to Dalton for his first win tonight?
Dalton, congratulations, bud. Nice way to start the season. Nice to see you here tonight. You usually perform very well when we see you. So yeah, nice finish. I don't have the hard hitting questions like Robert does as far as all the performance and all that, but you did a great job tonight, and I hope you so we can truly get a good idea of how you perform throughout the season. We're going to be at Talladega in 2 weeks. I hope you can make it. We're going to be in a different car though. There will be in the next gen. So how do you feel about Talladega? The combination, I should say, in the next gen car. I'm guessing you'll probably think that will feel a little better than this.
Yeah. So my main response to those questions is there's one track I don't like in the next gen, and it's Coda. There's one track I don't like in the Xfinity, and it's Kansas. So other than that, we're good.
Okay, so yeah, then we hope to see you there. Have a good race over there and chat with you as well. And let me just give you a chance here to give some flowers if you'd like. Give some thanks for tonight's win.
Yeah, I'd like to give thanks to Roughneck for once again putting this on. I've been here for, I think this is my 9th season. I've been here pretty much. I came in at the tail end of season 1 with Johnny when we kind of combined our leagues with this league. And I've been in and out, and it's never really been questioned on my attendance. I can kind of just come and go as I please. They don't hold anything crazy there. The only expectations they have are rules on the track and racing etiquette, which is very much appreciated. They're very stern with things, but it's even all across the board. If you can't cut it here, then I don't know what else to tell you, because they play it very fair. There's no favoritism going on. And I'd like to shout out Tim for being here throughout the whole entire thing, putting it on through the ups and downs of the series and staying with it when I know things get rough. And yeah, just good show, and I hope they continue to put on another 10 seasons.
I'm sure they appreciate your kind words. Those guys do a nice job with this league, and it definitely shows the drivers are happy to be here. We definitely see some good racing, and yeah, so thank you for that, and good luck when we see you next, okay?
Yep, thank you, and I appreciate the 4K streams. It looks very nice.
Thanks.
All right, Dalton, we'll take care, buddy.
Yep, you too. Thank you.
All right, Chris. Well, our first race here in season 10. Race 1, I guess it is the first race if you say it like that. I think huge success having the amount of drivers that we had and the new guys that were coming in and having that dynamic in the field. I don't know. The caliber of racing was top shelf and definitely something to be watching out for.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's I think we got everything we could have wanted in a first race of a new season, especially with having some returning drivers, some existing drivers, brand new drivers. It was nice. It had just a couple of cautions, but those are to be expected at a super speedway series like this. And it was a lot of fun, I think. Everyone seemed pretty happy, that I could tell. Had a good attendance. Looks like everyone was live in the chat having a good time. And just look forward to the next one.
Yeah, and we've talked about it a bunch of times now, so we'll just touch on it again. We'll be off for a week, back the following week, July 6th for Dega Next Gen, 50 laps, same time, about 7:25 p.m. EST. But if you get bored before that race, you can watch the truck series that kicks off on Wednesday night on June 24th. Same time, 7:25 p.m. we go green. So you want to lock in and watch both series. So it's going to be quite interesting to watch these drivers unfold and get sweaty, whether it's in the Wagoner's Welding Super Series or the Wagoner's Welding Truck Series.
I'm a big fan of sweaty.
Ain't that the truth? And, just one... Oh, man, put some maple syrup on that thing. Just once again, thanks to our sponsors, One Precision Fences and Gates in Burleson, Texas, and also Ipswich Bay Soap Company in Ipswich Bay, Maine. Proud to have those guys on, doing a great job of making season 10 at Roughneck Racing successful. And, Chris, it's time to wind it down with one more graphic if you're ready for it.
I'm ready for it. Bring it. Let's do it.
Do it live. So our poll...
Oh, wait.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Our poll position tonight, Rick Sybrands. And that's, we're going to be pushing that. We're going to get some more info on those teams because we didn't know Schroeder, Sybrands, Sanchez, and Winningham were all on a team together. But that's starting to make sense. Fastest lap goes out to Johnny Hurst. Most laps led, Schroeder, who finishes in P3 tonight. Hard Charger goes out to Barker, who grabs second. But 13 different leaders for 11 changes. Wow, that's crazy. 3 cautions tonight. And shout out to our longtime series driver, Dalton Seal, for grabbing the win. Great job showing up, shaking off the dust after being gone for a whole season. So, Chris, you got any closing comments you want to sprinkle on this before we duck out for Outlier TV's first race of the season?
No, just it was a great time with you, Roberto. Be here after a couple weeks off with the drivers, with the fans, and just glad everyone could join us. And just a reminder, if you haven't had enough yet, stay with us. We will be broadcasting Extreme Forces Racing League. They are going to be at Coronado, Battle of the Base. Is that right, Robert? Battle of the Base? Is that?
Yep, Battle at the Base.
The thing? Battle at the Base. So, if you want a little more racing in your life, join us just a little bit, and we'll bring that to you. But, great job by all these drivers tonight, and just a blast to be here again with the Roughneck Racing League.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to have a blast of a season here in the Super Speedway Series, here in the Truck Series that's kicking off on Wednesday, and all brought to you by Outlier TV. We're the best standout. So click that 4K, watch it live, like the stream that you're watching, but also subscribe to the channel. Put on notifications if you want to hear a little bit more of Sexy Chris's voice and my grunting voice. I'm Robert Warrens. He's Chris Schusler, and we're Outlier TV. So thank you for tuning in, everyone. We'll say thank you, Chris. Come on.
Thank you, guys. Good night.
Good night, everyone.